Welcome back to Maths online class. I am your maths teacher Mr. C.P. Barrett, and here we are going to talk about the our new chapter, that is the coordinate geometry. Okay, this is very easiest chapter. Right now in the two lectures I have finished the theory portions. Actually theory was also not required for this particular chapter. Still some basic informations which you are not knowing, that who has started the Cartesian system. Some of the students, they are always confused about the abscissa and ordinate, and they are not knowing what is the exact location of that particular point, in which quadrant it should be there, and that's why some information was very much necessary. As a teacher also, okay, right now I have finished each and everything, so I am also satisfied. Okay, right now see the question. What kind of the question will be asked from this particular chapter? This particular chapter, it is a very bonus chapter. Definitely one question will be asked from there, and will give you 5 marks. Okay, and very few exercises are there. Means actually exercises are not there if you are understanding all the things. So without reading, without any kind of the revision, you can do it directly. You will sit in the exam and you can attempt the question. Okay, right now see, this is the question. See the figure and give the answers. Very easy question. We have to see the figure. What is there in the figure? One Cartesian plane is given to us. We are knowing each and everything. One is the horizontal line x dash, another is the vertical line y dash. We are knowing each and everything. See the first question. Coordinate of point B. Coordinate, whenever the question is asked, the coordinate means we have to give the x coordinate also, y coordinate also. Coordinate, it is always represented inside the small bracket. So what is the answer here? You can see, first I have to put the small bracket, and we have to see the point B. Actually point B I have not drawn here. Okay, look here, point B. What is the location of point B? First I have to tell you. Okay, this is the location of point B. Actually point B is here, and we have to give the answer. What is the coordinate of point B? So you can see that coordinate B. So what is the x coordinate for the point B? X coordinate means distance from the y axis. So this distance is representing the distance from the y axis. What is the x coordinate? Distance from the y axis. So you can see that this is the y axis. So what is the distance from the y axis? -5. So our x coordinate will be -5. After that we have to place comma. What is the y coordinate? Y coordinate means distance from the x axis. So y coordinate means height. This is the x axis. Distance from the x axis, it is representing the 2 plus 2. So this is the coordinate for the point B. No need to explain more. We are knowing each and everything. Next thing is the coordinate of point C. Coordinate of point C. So where is the location of point C? Look here, this is the location of point C. For example, you can say this is the location of point C actually, and this is given to you. This is the location of point C. Sorry, this is point C. So what is the coordinate of point C? Right now see, this is the fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant, it is always represented by plus and minus. X coordinate is positive, y coordinate is negative. No problem. So x coordinate is positive. What is the x coordinate? Distance from the y axis. So 5 I have to write down, after that comma. Okay. What is the distance? What is the y coordinate? Y coordinate means distance from the x axis. So we are moving towards the downwards, so it is the negative -5. Okay, so -5, and that we are also knowing that it is always represented by plus minus. Okay, positive x, negative y. Third is the point. We have to give the point identified by the coordinate -3 -5. What is the point which is identified by the point -3 -5? So see here, -3 -5. Actually I have written the question here, so nothing here. For example, this is, I am going to rub this thing, you have understand, no problem. Question number 3rd, point identified by the coordinate -3 -5. So see here, this is the -3 and this is the minus 5. For example, I am considering the point E. So what could be the answer here? Point E. Actually point E, it is representing the minus 3 and minus 5. Okay, no problem. Because of the shortage of the space we are doing so, no problem. Again I am coming to the next question, question number 4. I am going to rub it also so that we will understand enough properly. This is the point E. We have taken it point E. Again we have to tell the answer. Point identified by the coordinate 2 and minus 4. Point identified by the point 2 and minus 4. So this 2 and minus 4. This is the minus 4. No problem. Question is asked me what is the point which is identified by 2 and minus 4. So positive 2 and negative minus 4 means again it is coming in the fourth quadrant. And suppose this particular point is Z. So what is my answer going to be here? G. Because according to the question we have to reply the answer. Question is asking about the point which is represented by the 2 and minus 4. So whatever the point that is coming here, G. So G will be the answer. Same like before, what is the point which is identified the points minus 3 and minus 5? Both are negative, third quadrant. So directly we have to see on the third quadrant. So which particular point is coming here? Minus 3 and minus 5. Same like that, and this is the point E. Right now see the question number 5. Abscissa of the point D. Abscissa of the point D. Actually point D location you are not knowing. So first I am giving you the location of point D. This is the point D. Abscissa of the point D. What is the meaning of abscissa? Abscissa means x coordinate. Abscissa means x coordinate and ordinate means y coordinate. Okay. So abscissa means only we have to look the x coordinate. What is the x coordinate? Perpendicular distance from the y axis. So this is the y axis, and whatever the perpendicular distance from the y axis, that is our abscissa. So what is the actually coordinate of point D? You can say. We can see it is a 6 2. Abscissa means what? Abscissa means x coordinate, and that's why our answer will be 6. Very easy. Right now see question number 6. Ordinate of point H. Ordinate of point H. So what is the location of point H? This is the location of point H, you can see. This is the location of point H. And what is asked to me? What is the coordinate of point H? Coordinate of point H will be minus 5 and minus 3. Minus 5 is the x coordinate, minus 3 it is a y coordinate. What is asked to me? Ordinate of point H. Ordinate means y coordinate. Ordinate means y coordinate. So what is the y coordinate of point H? Ordinate of the point H means y coordinate. We have to see the y point only. So that is none other than minus 3. Okay. Right now see the coordinate of point L. Coordinate of point L. So where the point L is located? Actually point L is located here. This is the point L. So what is the coordinate of point L? Right now see. Many of the students, they are going to be confused there only. The location of point L is on the y-axis. The location of point L is on the y-axis. So if any of the point which is located on the y-axis, actually their x coordinate is 0. Their x coordinate is always 0. Any of the point which is located on the y-axis. So the x coordinate, it is going to be 0, because you can see what is the x coordinate? Distance from the y-axis. Actually that L point, it is directly placed on the y-axis. So how can you calculate distance from the y-axis? Because it is directly placed on the y-axis. That's why the x coordinate, it is going to be 0. And after that y coordinate means distance from the x-axis. So you can calculate distance from the x-axis is 5 plus 5, because it is located on the upward direction. So 0, 5, that is going to be the coordinate of point L. Right now see next one. Coordinate of point M. Coordinate of point M. Where is the point M located? So you can see point M is located here. This is the point M, suppose. This is the point M. Point M is located on the x-axis, on the negative x-axis. So what is the coordinate of point M? So x coordinate. What is the x coordinate for the point M? X coordinate means distance from the y-axis. It is going to be minus 3, that you can understand. And what is the y coordinate here? Y coordinate, it will be 0. Why? Because how any of the point which are lying on the x-axis, any of the point which are lying on the x-axis, for them the y coordinate it will be always 0. Why? Because y coordinate means what? Distance from the x-axis, and because the point is already placed on the x-axis, so how you can calculate the distance from the x-axis, and that's why it is always 0. So two things we have to remember. Any of the point, I am giving you the logic directly. Point lying on, here you can see point lying on x-axis. Any of the point which is lying on the x-axis, so their y coordinate will be 0. So always we will get x and 0. Y coordinate is 0, means x 0 we will get. And point lying on the y-axis. Any of the point which is lying on the y-axis, so their x coordinate will be 0 and the number will be in this particular form. You can see what is the coordinate of point L. Coordinate of point L you can see 0, 5 means 0y. What is the coordinate of point M? Point M is lying on the x-axis, so you can see x 0 form. You can see -3 and 0 form. So that you can learn also. Okay. So this was the first question. I am going to finish here. Right now the second question we have to do. So we have to just rub the board. See here. Some of the things we are going to rub and many of the things we are not going to rub. Why? Because in the same figure we will do the another question. In this way we will what can we do? We can decrease our time. This I am going to rub. This question I am going to rub because the question will be little changed. This I am going to rub. Points I am going to rub also. I think figure is clear to you. Yes, look here. Some of the thing we have to make here. Nothing. This is 3. This is -4. This is -5. This is -6. You can understand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here -1, -2, -3, -4 and -5 and -6. And here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is okay. Yes. Figure is again okay. See the question here. What is the question actually? Question is that. Question number second. Question number second. I am going to write down. We have to find the quadrant of following points. We have to find the quadrant of following points and also locate them. According to the question, what is the thing? Some points are given to us. We have to tell them in which particular quadrant they are coming. Either they are coming in the first quadrant, second quadrant, third or fourth. And after that we have to draw them also. Means we have to make this kind of the diagram either on the graph paper, either on the simple paper, no problem. And we have to locate the point. We have to tell the location of the points. What are the points? I am going to write down. See here. These are the points. Where should I write down? I am going to write down here. -2, 4. This is the first point. And after that 3, -1, -1, 0. 3, -1, -1, 0. Okay. And after that 1, 2, -3, -5. 1, 2, -3, -5. And only these are the things. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 points are there. Very easy question. Right now, see, find the quadrant of following points. So first we will locate them. Then after that we will tell them which particular quadrant they are coming. So what is the first point? -2 and 4. See here. Sign convention always we have to write down. Like this is plus plus. This is minus plus. This is minus minus. And this is what? This is minus and plus. First we will see the point -2, -4. -2 means x negative, y positive. So second quadrant. So this is coming in the second quadrant. This is -2 x coordinate and +4 y coordinate. So see here you can match this way with the help of the scale. So this is going to be the location of -2 and 4. This is the location of minus 2 and 4, and it is coming in the second quadrant. So right now I am going to give the answers also. Minus 2, 4, actually it is in the second quadrant. Okay, space is not there, that's why we have to adjust the space, no problem. Second point, 3 minus 1. 3 means 3 positive 3 and negative y. Positive 3, negative y, positive x, negative y means fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant, it is always shown by plus and minus. Okay, so 3 and minus 1. This is the 3 and this is the minus 1, you can say. So what is the location of the point? This is the location of the point. You can see here is 3 and this is going to be the 3 minus 1. This is the location of the point for 3 minus 1, because here minus 1, here plus 3. Okay, in which particular quadrant it is coming? So 3 minus 4, actually it is coming in the fourth quadrant. I am not going to write down quadrant again and again, that you can understand. Right now see the next point, minus 1, 0. Minus 1 means negative x direction, and 0, what is the meaning of 0? Means y coordinate is going to be 0. If the y coordinate it is going to be 0, meaning is that the point is lying on the x axis only, and which particular side? Negative x axis direction. So minus 1, 0, so this is going to be the point, minus 1 and 0, that you can understand. Same thing I have told you before. If the y coordinate is 0, meaning is that the location of point is it is only on the x axis. Minus is showing me that it is coming on the negative x direction. So minus 1, 0, it is coming on which particular quadrant? Actually quadrant it is not coming, so we will say that it is coming on the x axis. So we can write down negative x axis. Actually I have missed here. We have to tell the location in form of the quadrant, either in form of the axis also, because this is not the quadrant, this is coming on the negative x axis. Next point in front of us, 1, 2. 1, 2 means both are positive, so definitely it is present in the first quadrant only. So first quadrant, 1, 2. 1 is for the x coordinate and 2 is for the y quadrant. So you can understand this is the x coordinate 1 and this is the height 2, y coordinate height 2. So this is the location of the 1, 2, you can understand. After that you can rub this. In which particular quadrant it is coming? It is coming in the first quadrant, that I have to write down. Last point is none other than minus 3, minus 5, that you can understand. If both the coordinates are going to be negative, minus 3 x coordinate negative, minus 5 y coordinate is also negative, meaning is that it is coming under the third quadrant. Locate the point carefully. Minus 3 x coordinate minus 3, minus 3. This is the minus 3 x coordinate. Minus 5, go to the downward direction. This is the minus 5. So just we have to draw the perpendicular lines, and wherever both the lines will cross each other, this is the location of minus 3 and minus 5. That you can understand. And minus 3, minus 5, it is coming under the third quadrant. So we have completed the question. Question was asked about the quadrant. We have to tell them the quadrant. It is asking for the locate the point. We are knowing it. If something else is asking to me, like what is the abscissa, what is the ordinate, what is like coordinates are given to me, and it is asking me for the points, that also we have solved. Some 2-3 question also we have to take in the next lecture, and that next lecture it is going to be our final lecture, and after that this chapter it is going to be finished. Are you going to be surprised? It is going to be finished. Till then, thank you so much. All the best.